Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to your full moon in Cancer reading for January 6, 2023. Happy Gregorian calendar New Year. The full moon is closing out a cycle in your life, so let's have a look and see what that might be. You have as the theme for your next 2 weeks the Emperor. So the Emperor is a male figure who is an authority figure. By male, I mean masculine energy, electric energy. Could very well be a male, but even if you are a female, you can take that role on, or there'll be an influence of a male or somebody in authority in your life for the next 2 weeks that you will have to deal with, good or bad, it doesn't matter. The Emperor can go either way. He can be he can rule with an iron fist, or he can rule for the good of everybody involved. So let's hope it's the latter. But in any case, authority figures. You could also be setting up rules, regulations, foundations for new business that you might be, or a new project you might be dealing with or wanting to begin. But it is setting up those foundations, those guidelines, those rules. So let's have a look. This is associated with Aries as well, the Emperor, just so you know. Okay, you have the Star card, very nice. Future looks bright. You could be guided to where you need to go, but you could also, as the Emperor, be a guide. Information, if you need it, is available to you. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is definitely something to do with finances and work. Could be health as well, but with the Emperor there, it's usually a financial thing. So you have some ideas for the future, or you've had them, because this is the thing that's closing out now. And you may have been doing a little reassessing or editing, revising with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a very persistent card, so you may have been feeling led to working harder, being persistent, that kind of thing. But everything is really geared towards something towards the future where the Star card is concerned. The Star card is associated with Aquarius for me. So it has a loftier feel to it. It has a more esoteric energy. I mean, as do all the major arcana, but for some reason the Star card, even just a little bit more. How are you behaving in this situation? There are the Six of Cups, very sweet, very kind, very friendly, very sharing. And it could also be that situations, people from the past come back to have another look at them, or talk to them again, or issues that can come up again that need, again, revision, editing, that sort of thing. But it looks like it's friendships. Oh, that's nice. Could be female friends with the Three of Cups, that those are the muses. But it is about the joy of life. What is good. You could be dealing with memories from the past that really evoke a happy memory, and could be things from the past that you bring into the future with the Star card, or that you want to. The Six are the pleasures of life, and the Three of Cups are the joys of life. So I think you stand pretty good, Sagittarius. I think whatever's going on here, you're feeling pleasant. Nice. And what comes of it? Oh, another Aries card, which is the King of Wands. Very nice. So the Emperor and the King of Wands really match each other nicely. This could be you as a fire sign, but it is the Aries card, so that means that this is a very, again, another pioneering energy, somebody who likes to start things. They're great at starting things, probably less good at ending them or finishing things up, but they're trailblazers and they dare to go first where other people would probably be intimidated. Not the King of Wands. Okay, and you have the Emperor, which is Aries, which is your guiding. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, so do you want to be a father? That's possible here with the Emperor. Father could have a lot to be said here. Maybe it's memories of father or fatherhood. Um, but wow, that's a lot of Aries energy. So there is, I say, something to the beginning of something, which I find very interesting because you're kind of in a mode of, with that Six of Cups, of the past. But you are being kind of goaded into the future. All right, let's get some clarification. Interesting cards. But they give me energy, so I feel it's a nice energetic energy behind this. And it feels fun. It feels nostalgic as well with that Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. It's like cheering old friends, meeting up with people that you've known from the past. And this could be a King of Wands or somebody in that kind of position that may be able to help you out somehow with something. If nothing else, there's somebody who could definitely give you good advice on starting something new or laying down good foundations. All right, let's get a clarification here. So yeah, work. Absolutely. It can be health as well. It's good health, but it's definitely the work card, honing your craft, working a lot of hours, making the money, but you're good and you're proficient at what you do with that Eight of Pentacles. And if it is a health card, this is a healthy lifestyle, a healthy body, a healthy mind, a healthy work ethic. And it's all under a lucky star. So there can be some luck around you with work. And maybe a skill that you enjoy doing, that you're quite busy doing it. And it's a bit of a guiding light for you. It's nice. Maybe a bit of a guiding light for other people as well, as the Emperor is not just for himself, but for the betterment of everyone around him. He establishes things. Nice. Okay. Two of Wands with the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. There can be some decisions that need to be made. But you're kind of looking at things with a wider perspective. Yeah, it really feels to me like these are people who have traveled that may be coming to you, or maybe you're thinking about traveling to old friends. That's also a possibility here. There could be a wedding or a party, something like that you may want to attend that's maybe a little bit further away. Or it could be places that you have visited before that you're kind of itching to visit again. That's also very possible here. But the Two of Wands is making decisions, the need to make decisions. Two is always duality. And it's kind of like, where's my place in the world? Or where would this, if it was a new situation, a new work situation, where does it belong in the world? That kind of energy. But it is really getting involved. So if the Ace of Wands is a new passionate idea or a new passion, this is the second step. Well, where does this passion belong? Who would like it? It's that kind of energy. So you could be leading a group. That's also possible here. Queen of Swords. This is my Virgo card. And she's a sharp cookie. She doesn't let anything get past her. She can also cut off people in situations, no problem, if they are not up to her standards. But she has really good, she can spot an authentic person or not. She's very discerning. Sharp mind, so if you need to get a lot done mentally, she's the person. I do want to have a look at that. Five of Swords. Not the easiest card for her, and not an easy pairing, I think. So there can be a female around you who could create some agitation, some difficulty. But you're the King of Wands, or you're the Emperor here, and so you're the father. You make the rules, you make the laws, that kind of thing. But it could cause some instability. I'm going to get another one for that. Yeah, so don't be foolish. I still feel like you're going to want to kind of go on a new adventure. Definitely. When you have the King of Wands and the Fool, it's a new adventure. And in this new adventure, it's very possible that you meet up with the Queen of Swords, and there can be some difficulty, but you move on. The Fool is somebody who enters into a new situation in complete faith, the faith of a child. Something will come to catch me if I fall off this cliff. It's all right. It'll be okay. Now, maybe that can be foolish, but maybe it really works for you, and maybe it's really true. So, how about that? All right, but I do feel like you're going to start some kind of new journey, some kind of new adventure, and you're going to be doing some trailblazing. You could also really be working or dealing with a father figure or authority figures. This can be a boss that becomes a friend. But I would be careful, especially if it's a Queen of Swords. That could end not so well, I would think. And you would be set free again to find a new adventure. So you might want to be careful of that Queen of Swords, or at least upsetting her. What does Spirit want you to know? Interesting reading. You have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is everybody has the same goal in mind, but everybody has a different way of getting there. And so that can create conflict, that can create agitation. It's this creative energy of Leo that, because this is Saturn in Leo, the Five of Wands, that knows no boundary. The creative energy it's like the sun. It knows no boundary, it goes everywhere, it does everything, it shines on everyone. But then Saturn comes in and says, nope, you can't do that. You're going to have some limitations, some boundaries. And that creates a little inner conflict, or even outer conflict, or agitation. It could also be just a lively debate or a lively challenge. And the King of Wands, the Aries, the Emperor, does not mind a good challenge. In fact, for them, it's fun. Usually. Mostly. So I would say take this as a fun challenge. Don't get agitated if you can help it. I think the only negative thing was the Queen of Swords with that Five of Swords. Now, it's a big negative thing with the Five of Swords. It's a no-win situation. But it seems kind of off to the side. It's not even in the main part of the reading. So you could be dealing with a friend who is a King of Wands who's had some difficulty with a female, and he comes back into your life, that kind of thing, with the old friend scenario here. But the nice thing I think that's being closed out is this kind of waiting period with the Star card, and readjusting things financially and work-wise. Because I think you're going to you're going to really throw yourself into making some money or working or whatever so that you can start this new endeavor or this new adventure that you're going to go on. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this has been helpful. I'll be back in 2 weeks with a new moon reading. In the meantime, I do dailies and the journaling with the tarot podcast. I'm kind of calling it a podcast. I don't know. Should come out around the 22nd if I can edit the video properly. So if not, it might be a little bit weird in the beginning. Whatever. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I hope this has been helpful. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.